Hi everyone. Well, it happened yesterday. This phone, the one that I used for 4.5 years, the TCL 20L Plus, it's over. It's broken. It fell yesterday one more time, and that was it. It doesn't do anything anymore. But hold on, wait, I will show you that it is broken actually. Look. Yeah. You had a good 4.5 year run, my friend, but it's time to rest. I wish it could have hold on for just 7 more months actually, till February next year. So it could have a perfect 5 year run, but it was not meant to be. It was already standing on its last legs because it was already half loose. It's already screwing up here and there. I'm sorry, I just woke up, everyone. So I woke up like what, 10 minutes ago? Yeah, 10-15 minutes ago. So yeah, and yeah, and yesterday it slipped out of my hand. It fell on the ground. It's over. So yeah, what can you do, right? But now I'm using this one, the Oppo. It's not the greatest phone really, but I'm glad I still have one. Else I would be a mess. Not gonna lie, because what can you do without a phone nowadays? Trust me, nothing. Trust me, it's true. 25 years ago, we wouldn't have never thought that a freaking mobile phone would be one of the most important things in our lives, actually. Yeah. Right? Crazy to think of, now that you think about it. I mean, if you would have told me in 2001 or 2000 or 1999 or 2002 that a mobile phone would get so many things that would become important in your life later on, I think I would have just not believed you or would just laughed somehow. And like, I guess not believe you at all. But it is true though. I mean, there's also a lot of important things, let's be honest. There is, of course. Yes, there is, of course. Family, girlfriend, health, food, drinks, electricity, Wi-Fi, gas, a house, and so on, right? That's true. You also need those. And friends, if I did not forget about that. But let's be honest here. You need a phone nowadays. It is true. It is definitely also very important nowadays. 25 years ago, we have only needed a phone for sending SMS and for calling someone. Nowadays, you can do with a phone so many things. It's insane. It's actually like a computer that you can bring along the way. The only thing is the battery, but yeah. And it can get very expensive. But I'm never buying expensive phones because it just ain't worth it. Trust me. Because once they fell down, this one at least hold on for a very long time. It fell like a total of 15 to 20 times before it gave up. The other two phones that I had before this one, they fell only once. They were the same price tag and they fell only once and they were broken completely. This one fell a total of 15 to 20 times before it gave up. Let that sink in for a sec. Yeah, exactly. Well, we cannot have Nokia 3310s forever, right? Those things were monsters, man. You could drive over a tank with them and the tank would be destroyed, but the phone would still be intact. Okay, that's maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but still, they were really strong. Not gonna lie. But nowadays, phones are like the TVs. If you don't watch out, one thing you do with them, if you damage them one time on the wrong, it's over. TVs are also not like those very heavy TVs that we used to have. Remember those? Oh my god, those things were so heavy, weren't they? Like from, I think 20, 25 years ago, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yes, I used to have one. And they were so heavy. Holy shit. Yeah, they were. But yeah, yeah. Well, TCL, that's the brand of the phone that I used to have. TCL 20 plus L or L20 plus or something. You had a good run, my friend. Good 4.5 years. Thank you for everything you've done. Too bad you couldn't make it to the 5 years. But thank you that you survived this long. Now I have the Oppo, and is it an upgrade? No, it's a downgrade. But that will have to do for now. Maybe in a few months I will get, of course, a second phone. I don't know which one though, but I will know that it will be a budget phone because I am not going to get an whatever it's called, a subscription for a phone that you have to pay every month so you can get a new one anyways in a year. I don't do that crap. And I absolutely not going to spend 600 to 1,500 to a high end phone. So, hey, they're just the same as other ones with the falling. If they fall, they're broken. Then that's it. Then you spend your phone, your money for nothing, right? So be smart and just don't do that. It's not worth it, all right? Just buy a budget phone instead. They're not that bad. If you know which one to buy, they're really not that bad. Really, trust me on that. The TCL was a budget phone. It fell 15 to 20 times. Then it gave up. It was only 200 to 250 euros. It's a budget phone, but it held on for a very long time. And I'm impressed with that, really. The other two phones I used to have, Samsung and Xiaomi. Samsung isn't a budget phone, but that one was, I think it was the A30 or the A40 or something. It was only 250 or 300 euros. And the Xiaomi Red Note Me something was only also 225 euros or something. They both fell only once. And that was it. Only once. Like I said before, this one fell 15 to 20 times and then it gave up. Let that sink in. This Oppo didn't fall yet. I have it now for 1 year. Almost a year? Yeah, almost a year. I bought it last year in August. Did I? Or was it July? July or August last year. So it's a downgrade from that phone, but it will have to do for now. I think I will look for a new phone, or let's just call it a backup phone, in September, October, November, December somewhere this year. I don't know which one, but yeah. It's always helpful to have two phones so that if something happens with your main phone, you still have your backup other phone. Just make sure that you do the data transfer so that everything will be on there as well. Because if once your phone is gone, you cannot do that anymore. So make sure you do that before in the beginning, and everything will be alright. Just like I did with that phone to this phone, so it's all good. The only thing I still need to do is go to a mobile store. I will do that today and let them put the SIM card from the old phone to this phone. Hopefully it's not broken, so that I will have mobile data for when I go outside. So will I have 4G, because this phone doesn't have that yet. So that's why. That is all. But yeah, I wanted to say that. Thank you for spending 4.5 years with my sorry ass. You fell, but you survived a long time. But now it's time to rest. Yeah. Now I don't know what to say anymore, so yeah. I'll be honest. I think if this phone fell once, twice, or 3 times, this Oppo phone, I think it will be gone actually. So yeah, that's why I'm taking even extra care of it. You never know, right? So yeah, nowadays machines are fragile, really. Just like when humans can be. Wow, what a coincidence. Make the machines just as fragile as humans are. Wow, who would have thought, right? Well, that explains a lot about the planet nowadays. Well, what can you do? It is what it is, right? Everyone, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, and that will be all, okay? Peace out. Yeah, right?